All right, 26.2 is announced. This is a exciting new workout, progressive rig skills, along with a couple simple dumbbell movements that, although they are simple, are going to be potent and create a lot of interference with these rig skills. They're going to make them a lot harder than they are when you're fresh. Elites, if you guys are elite and you've landed on my page in the video, I'm going to direct you to Train Sentinel and Taylor and Bryson. Those are going to be your resources. I am totally out of touch with elite strategy, pacing, and rep schemes because I'm not elite in any way, but I'm familiar with all of you elite athletes. If you're here, it's great to have you. But I'm more familiar with affiliate athletes, 10% line, 25% line, those 50% athletes. That's who I coach every day and love working with, and love when you guys are fired up to do the open and get your best score, right? We all want to have fun, get done the workout and feel like we gave it our best. I know last week I got really good responses to some of my strategy tips, so I'm going to make sure I gave you guys all of that again today. So if you guys are pushing for that old quarterfinals line, right? You remember the 10% days, and that's still a metric that you're going for. That's where I live these days. 10.5 to 12 minutes for the men, 12 to 15 minutes for the women is what the initial data is looking like. I didn't come up with that. That's what some places are posting around right now based on the scores that are in. I would say for this group, you're not going to break a ton, but you're going to break before you have to if you have the ability to get these scores. So does it matter if you switch hands in the air on the dumbbells? No, I would think you can put it down and turn around with the dumbbell on the floor, pick it back up and lunge. Taylor made a really good point on the live that we did with those guys doing the workout, the Sentinel boys, to kind of almost do a snatch into a lunge. Great technique if you're comfortable with it, even when you're tired, to get right into it, start lunging, and set it down. You're buying yourself the break by having that snatch lunge technique. So that'd be great. Splitting your pull-ups, your chest to bars, those are a little bit of a trap again this week if you guys are finishing the workout, right? So a calculated break before you have to, before you're forced to, because you've hit full capacity of your lungs and lactic threshold, or you've hit full muscle fatigue. Race through the rings, not to the rings, right? You guys are finishing. It matters how you get there. It matters how you get through it. It matters very much how you get there because that's going to affect how you get through it. So guys, you're looking 10.5 to 12. We have to make sure we're holding some connected sets, although a real animal could probably do some singles. I would guess most people in that time frame are connecting ring muscle ups. So we can burn ourselves out before we get there running too hot. Women, you have a little bit more time, but we honestly are calculating that extra time. I would assume we're seeing that, and that's more just upper body strength differences between men and women. So 10%ers, break before you have to. It's important that you get through the first work efficiently without blasting yourself so you can race through the ring muscle ups, not to the ring muscle ups. Quarterfinals line. This is the big one, right? How do I get a top 25% score? Men, it's looking like 12 or more ring muscle ups. Women, 1. You're looking for that open magic. So I would say for this tier, nothing unbroken. You can get 12 ring muscle ups under this cap without doing a single movement unbroken. Put that dumbbell down at the turn like we just talked about, Taylor saying. You can break your pull-ups even if you can do them unbroken, you shouldn't. Maybe 2 sets, but I would prefer that you go 8-7-5 or 5s. I think that's with calculated disciplined rest would be great. Chest to bars, you're going to feel it out. Again, probably 8-7-5 to 5s or even less. 4s would be fine, or something descending if you have something you like. Ladies, you're looking to get 1. You can even break more than that. Conserve that grip. Set those dumbbell snatches down. I know you can do 20 unbroken if you're going to be in the top 10 or 25%. I don't need you to do it to get 1 ring muscle up. It's going to maximize your chance of getting 1 and maybe more, right? So we may not get a 12 or a 15-minute finish, but between 1 and a finish is going to be tons of people that have some ring muscle ups. So you're looking to get as many as you can if you have gotten them before in or out of workouts there. So we're looking for a little open magic out of you ladies, right? Get there with hopefully a decent tiebreaker time. You're maybe also considering a redo, ladies, because maybe you get there a little too fast. You get caught up on your first attempt. You might need to have a redo in the tank and slow down. Or if your first one, you overpace it, you get a handful of ring muscle ups. If you feel recovered, you could try it again, get there with a little faster tiebreaker time, and just have more time to hit those muscle ups. 50% line looks like a tiebreaker time, this tiebreaker here, of 13 minutes. So you're looking to work through the first chunk, the second chunk, and the dumbbell in 13 minutes or less. At least thus far is what we're looking at. And that's going to be race your own race on the dumbbell. Hope for some open magic. If you get there, and you're a 5-7 minute tiebreaker time, right? You're going to race for the tiebreaker. You can then rest, take a minute and a half, 2 minutes, sit down, take a break, then get up there and give it your best go. In these open magic situations, definitely practice some turnover drills in your warm-up. Make sure you're feeling comfortable turning over on the rings and you're confident with your catch, squeezing tight. So if you do get up there and you turn over, you don't wind up having a chicken wing arm go out there and miss out on that open magic there. So most of all, I would say 50%, 25, 10, have fun, right? This is our final competition down here. This is us pushing for quarterfinals to see how high we can rank in that. So the Open is an opportunity for all of us to have a great time, have fun on 26.2, right? Break things up, maybe hang on to some bigger chunks. Elites, you guys are going to be going fast. It's going to be fun to watch there. So let me know in the comments below how you broke it up. If this video helped, like, subscribe, go check out the Train Sentinel guys, catch me on the CrossFit Network, give us a like and a follow.